Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. We're throwing it back to 2012 because I bought this diecast from '07 Racing Collectibles. I got that on their website, and I bought this for a very, very specific reason. Now, I've told the story before, but I went to the 2012 Bristol Night Race, right? Where Stewart and Kenseth had that incident. I've talked about it many times, and you're going to hear it again when I do the Stewart review. But Denny Hamlin ended up winning that race in this paint scheme. So I'm like, okay, get the Kenseth, Stewart, and Hamlin and kind of make like a little set. So I might get a Truex to go with it because I did meet Truex and I want a like event type display because, again, I was at that race. That's the first race I really remember going to. Now, the first race I was ever at was the Bristol race in 2008. Where Burton ended up winning that. That was the first one I've ever went to. Now, the second one was the 2012 one, and of course, me being so young in both years, 8 and 12, I couldn't really comprehend, what happened. So luckily, NASCAR uploaded the 2012 race, the full race, and I watched that a few times. Well, not a few times. I watched it. I'm still watching it now, even though I know what happens, but just to kind of relive that moment, and I'm going to get a lot of reference pictures from that race, so it's going to be pretty fun, and I'm excited to do these customs. So, as you could tell, obviously, this is going to be turned into the race to win from Denny Hamlin. Now, of course, I got the 17 and the 14 coming up very, very soon. I got to review the 14 first before I start on that set, but I'm going to probably start on this sometime tonight, or something like that. But anyway, yeah. First things first, look at the box compared to now. Let me get like a 2020 box. All right, come here, LaJoy. So you see this right here? Let me zoom out a little bit. Come on, there we go. See the difference just from the, well, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see Corey LaJoy at Go Fast Racing. Just Joe Gibbs Racing. There's no Denny Hamlin, no nothing. It's even more plain than the boxes we have today, so that is an upgrade. But hey, these boxes weren't that bad, but they were pretty plain, you gotta admit that. Does it have it on the back? No, there's no name on the back, so there was no name at all other than just the team. But now I do prefer these boxes other than these boxes down here. So I'm not going to complain too bad about the boxes we have now, but still it would be really nice to have, decorative boxes just as time goes on. That would be really, really nice and a pretty decent upgrade. A lot of people would have their eye caught by, a box like that. Or at least I think so. I feel like they would sell a little bit better if they had those, special boxes. But anyway, enough talk. Let's go ahead and get into this diecast review. There's a diecast out of the box, and it is weird. Jeez, it's weird going back to these 2012. I don't know why, like, 2007... the COT era with the big wings, I don't feel like that's old. But the 2012 is newer than the COTs, and it's like, I don't know, I still feel weird. I don't know, I have no clue. It's just, I don't know, it's odd to me. Leave me alone, okay? But yeah, this was a time where Denny Hamlin actually had decently colored paint schemes. He had this little, like, I'm not going to call it flames. I don't really know what it was, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, it reminds me of like space or something. It kind of like shoots around the front to the sides, and it looks very fast. So, he had, I think back in the day, he had, what, blue, green, red, orange, maybe pink on a special occasion, but he had a few different colors for the FedEx Ground, or Express, or, just whatever. And I do miss those days, because it gave a pretty good variety of just colors. Even though it's the same scheme, the colors made it look a lot different, and still made it look really, really good. But, I don't know, let a boy dream. I do wish we could kind of bring that back for, I don't know, sometime later in the future. But, he's with his new team now. He's got Bubba Wallace on board, so we'll see what those paint schemes kind of bring in. Anyway, FedEx Ground right here on the hood. It's all green. Got FedEx there. Here's a little thing. Now, I'm sure a lot of you knew about this, but a friend of mine way back when, he taught me about this. It's not anything crazy. It's not anything awesome. It's just kind of like you can't unsee it when you see it. But if you look between the E and the X, there's an arrow. You can't unsee it now, can you? If you didn't know that was there, you can't unsee it. I definitely can't. I can definitely see the arrow right there. It looks like it's connected, but they put an arrow to separate it. That's what it looks like to me. It's just, I don't know, like, once I heard about that, I couldn't unsee it. It changed my life, I'll say that much. Got 11 there. Got a purple outline, which is really interesting. Got a white outline after that. FedEx ground right there. And this is pretty interesting. Look at this. Got a green front spoiler. Or splitter. Yeah, spoiler. Sorry, I almost called it a splitter. Got a green front part of the spoiler. And then a black part of the spoiler on the back. And that's kind of weird. It's like a half and half type deal. I don't know if the actual race version will be like this, but if it's not, I will change it to any degree that I need to. FedEx.com got Toyota in green back there. Got these weird freaking taillights. I hate those. I don't know why those existed. I hate them really bad. They're just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. You got the little exhaust pipes back there. I'm not a fan of those either. But I mean, hey, you know, we still got those in the Xfinity series. FedEx ground, we got this beautiful stripe running all the way down to the front, which kind of, you know, it expands from the front to the back. Looks really, really nice. Got a little Toyota logo on the window, or the windshield. That's on both sides. Well, yeah, it's the window. Coca-Cola right there in the middle of the B-post. Freightliner, that's so pixelated. Sherman-Williams, Mac Tools, and I don't know what that is. Is that... I can't tell. Oh gosh, and if you look at the design, you can see how pixelated that is. It's just the transitioning between colors is why it looks the way it does, and it's 2012 technology. Got 11 there. Got all these contingencies. Sprint Cup Series, Mechanics Wear, Holly EFI, Autometer, USG, Denso, Dow. Wow, that's cool. Stant, Jegs, Mac Tools, and 3M. Got the NASCAR race car logo there. Got a green Goodyear, which actually looks really, really good. That's not pixelated at all. That looks really, really nice. Don't know what that top one is right there. Let's see if I can focus in on that. It's Goodyear something. Gatorback, I think that says. Mel, Comp, Edelbrock, and Sunoco. And then you got the front end right here, which always looks really, really good on this paint scheme, I should say. I don't know. It's so weird. Look at the Camry throughout the years. Okay. So, there's the Hamlin 2012. And then here's the Camry for 2019. Well, in 2020. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. That's crazy. That's such... that makes me feel old. It really does. That's absolutely incredible. I wish we could go back to the old days of racing at Bristol and stuff like that. That's all I could ever hope for. It's just... I don't know. That was really, really good times in racing. But yeah, you will see a custom race win version of this coming soon. I don't know if there's any confetti on it. I will have to look at some more reference pictures, but I don't think there was. I know there was some damage on the right side and stuff and some donut marks, but I don't think there was any confetti. And if there wasn't, that makes it really easy for me because I don't have to wait for anything to dry. I don't have to cut the construction and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we can kind of get this done tonight, maybe, question mark, I don't know, I doubt it, but we'll definitely start the project here very, very soon. But with that being said, that is going to be all for this Diecast review, so thank you all so much for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Upside down.